is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great, this is Esdras, right? It's talking about woe is me, woe is me, woe is me in the beginning of in those days. Why? Because Esdras is coming back, is coming back. Is Esdras gonna be here in those days? But he's gonna be delivered. Because he's a man of the Lord, I guess. He's gonna be delivered. So Esdras is talking about he being in he being here at this present time. Right? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. Right? Because the governments, right, they're going to stand in fear because all the governments of the earth, they know that World War III is going to kick off, and they know that Russia is looking to nuke. Russia is looking to nuke certain parts of looking to nuke America and certain parts of Europe. Right? Right? So it says the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evil, what shall I do when this evil shall come? Behold, famine, you see, so Esdras said, what shall I do when this evil shall come? So Esdras is talking about now in his present tense, right? It says, behold, famines and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourge for amendment, right? Punishment, right? What's up, man? Right, so that's how it's going down. World War III is coming. Destruction is at hand. Right, so from here we're going to go to Jeremiah. Right, because when these plagues, all these plagues that are talking about, before those things happen, the Lord is going to cause the animals as well to attack these damn Edomites when they shall be as a chase row. Also in the kingdom as well, they're going to be we're going to feed them to dogs, you understand, to animals and to bears. We're going to, you know, just like they had us in Rome fighting all these beasts, giant beasts. Right, we're gonna do it to them as well, right? So it's Jeremiah 15:1. And it says, Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Manuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. Right? Because Moses and Samuel are two great men, right? And they stood, you know, before the Mosai about Israel. But the Mosai was still pissed off at Israel, right? The Lord said, cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. Right? And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus said the Lord, such as for death to death, which is slavery, that's what we went to, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as for famine to famine, right? And such are for the captivity to the captivity, right? And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heavens and the beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy. Right? And that's how it's going down. The Lord is going to use the dogs as well. He's going to use the fowls of the heavens and the beasts of the earth, as well as the sword, right, to destroy these to punish our people, you understand, as well as the other nation as well, you know. But this actually is talking now for the other nation as well. Whether they shall go, they're going to go into slavery. That's where they go, right? Because what happened to us is going to happen to them, but double, right? And we're going to go to Jeremiah 7:33-34. Right, because when the destruction come, the carcass is gonna be lying all over on the ground, and the birds they're gonna be eating those carcasses, right? Right? Jeremiah 7:33. And Salakia, 33, 7:33. And it says, and the carcasses of this people shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth, and none shall fray them away. Their carcasses, your carcass is going to be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth, right? That's what's going to happen to y'all people. When this nuclear bomb gets shoot up and World War III kicks up, a lot of y'all going to die. A lot of y'all going to go into slavery, and the majority of y'all going to die. Right? Then will I cause to cease from the city of Judah, Salakia, then will I cause to cease from the city of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness. Right? Because that's the voice of mirth, is the rap music and all the music, right? Because before the destruction come to America, they're gonna there's gonna be how you said, there's not gonna be jobs, right? The music industry is going to be brought low, right? So that's what it's talking about. The voice of mirth, the voice of gladness, right? Marrying and giving in marriage, right? The voice of bridegrooms and the voice of bride, for the land shall be desolate, right? The land is going to be desolate, right? The land is going to be desolate, right? We're gonna go from here to let's see how far is it.
Kan nog wel even wachten hoor, Ger.
We're gonna go to Matthew's. Matthew's 24:37-51. Matthew's 24:37. And it says, Salakia. This white boy, you know, he shut down my Firefox. Now I can't even work with it no more. Then white boy knows how to fuck up on my phone, and just when I need it, you know. Just when I need it. Matthew 24 and 37. And it says, and it says, right? Because this is the disciples, you know. No, so like this is when they were eating and drinking, right? Even at the time of the end, right? But it's the same thing just at the time of Noah, right? So it says, but as in the days of Noah, 37, but as in the day of Noah were, so like, but as in the day of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came. Right? And knew not until the flood came. Let me read that again. For as many, Salakia, 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day of Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinded at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord does come. Right? Right. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not, Salaka, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Right? Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord has made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? And that's what the Lord is doing. Hey man, hey yo, what time y'all going from there? What time y'all let's go? What time y'all going?
What time we are going from there?
Yeah.
I think maybe within 40-45 minutes. So.
No, but normally from what time to what time y'all do this?
But we just here I'm here only from today. I'm never here.
Yeah? This is, how many times? Also,
They do it every week, but they have different locations, you know.
oh, a different location. Well, y'all choose the wrong location.
You know what hurts me?
What's that?
I have one question for you. When your foreparents, my English was so well,
Yeah, no
before they
problem.
went from Africa in slavery, they were in Africa. They went. The true history. This is my question for you. My country, Congo. A lot of the Negroes went from Congo and Ghana. A lot of them. And they